Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to a new video. It's just me tonight. Uh, and we just need to have a talk about the Brewers and what is going on. I know I made a video about Andy Haynes before and why we need to fire him. So if you want to check that out, it's not uploaded too long ago, so you don't have to scroll down as much. Go check that video out. But I'm gonna talk about a different subject. It's gonna be kind of related, but not really. So the Brewers have developed or have had a hard time before 2018. They had a hard time developing pitching and a hard time developing aces for the rotation. The only one that I could think that was good was Jimmy Nelson and Chase Anderson. But I actually don't remember if Chase Anderson was developed through our system, but I know Jimmy Nelson was. So Jimmy Nelson was like our first pitcher that looked really good to be fully developed by the Brewers. But before that, we've had a very hard time developing starting pitching. And now, well, we got it, but we got the elite pitching, but now it's just not good enough, I guess, because our hitting is just so awful, so terrible. A month ago, me and Dylan made a video about how the Brewers are the most dangerous team in baseball, but now we're the most laughable team in baseball. And at the time, it wasn't that bad because we were winning games, swept the Padres without Yelich or Kane, took 3 of 4 from the Dodgers without Yelich or Kane. We were looking pretty good. Then we got swept by Philadelphia. We won the Marlins series. Whoa. But we just have not been a good baseball team since the Dodgers series. And we had 4 winnable games against Philadelphia. We lose them. And, I just don't know. Like, obviously Andy Haynes needs to be fired, but that's not all. Like, our offense is terrible. We can't hit the ball. We can't score with runners in scoring position. Andy Haynes does not come up to the plate to bat. He's the coach. He's a terrible one, but he's only the coach, and he can only control so much he can only control so much. But our offense has been terrible, but our pitching has been elite, and we've been waiting for so long to have a pitching rotation that is so elite that it could take us to the World Series. Now, I don't really know how good 2011 was, but I wasn't really watching baseball at the time. But I know in 2008, CC Sabathia carried us. He had to carry us. He legit carried us on his back. There were games where he went 9 innings, complete games. But anyways, besides the point, like, we've been waiting so long to get the pitching, and now we have it, but our offense is terrible. You know how hard it is for Milwaukee to develop pitching? It's really hard. Think back to those rebuilding days. We had Matt Garza, Kyle Loesch. Guys, like, we signed guys to horrible contracts. Matt Garza was the worst. You had Giovanni Gallardo, who wasn't bad, not great. He's not an elite ace. He wasn't an elite ace, I should say. But, we traded for Zach Greinke. I'm talking about, actual developed pitching. Like Brandon Woodruff and Corbin Burns, Freddie Peralta. And I guess, kind of Adrian Hauser, too. But now we got the elite pitching, but our offense is bad. Our offense is bad. I want to take a look at the stats right now. We have a combined 214 average. Now that's going to drop. These aren't updated, but they're still bad. They're still horrible. So as of right now, it's a combined 214 batting average for the Brewers, a combined 301 on base, which is ranked 25th. We have runs ranked at 26th with 153. That won't change after tonight. We got freaking shutout. Home runs 45, ranked 17th. Slugging percentage 358, ranked 27th. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Earned run average, combined 368. That's really good. That is amazing. And tonight, the Brewers lost to the Royals 2-0. And Brandon Woodruff went 7 2/3 innings. And he was on the mound for 7 2/3 innings. Then he was taken out because he walked someone and then hit someone with a pitch. Then he got taken out. I'm not mad about that. He was losing his control. His pitch count was high. Whatever. Okay, cool. In comes Devin Williams. Hopefully he can keep it scoreless. He didn't, but that happens. But that run got charged to Woodruff. He got the loss tonight. And it's just amazing how because I want to go over a couple things. I mean, obviously wins losses are not that bad, but this year Woodruff is 2-1. I mean, 2 for 2 now. Corbin Burns, he's been getting screwed over. He has 3 losses this year, but he has a 1.57 ERA. His record, or his win-loss, he has got 2 wins, 3 losses, a 1.57 ERA. If that doesn't explain that we're wasting this pitching right now, then I don't know what does. A guy with a 1.57 ERA has 3 losses. I don't need to say anything. We suck. We're terrible. It's frustrating to watch. Freddie Peralta too. I mean, his wins are up. 4-1, 2.40 ERA. That's still amazing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Our pitching staff is giving us these opportunities to stay in the game, and we just don't. We don't. I don't know what to do. What do we do? What do we have to do to get the offense going? Because firing Andy Haynes, yeah, that's going to help a little bit, but not really. I want him fired. Don't get me wrong, I want him fired. But, it's not going to fix everything. The Brewers still have to hit the baseball off with the bat. That's how it works. You have a bat, you swing, and then it hits the ball, and you score runners. You score runners that are in scoring position. And that stat, I don't even know, but I know that we have probably a below 100 average with runners in scoring position. Because we're that bad. We are wasting this pitching staff. If we had a below average at offense that scored runs sometimes, we would probably be World Series contenders, for Christ's sake. I don't get it. We're wasting this pitching. And for Milwaukee, especially Milwaukee, it's hard to develop that pitching. Like, it's hard. Because we're a small market. And when we finally have that pitching that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this pitching staff. Like, it didn't take, or it took a long time to get this pitching staff for fully developed. Corbin Burns, 2019, he was one of the worst pitchers in baseball, if not the worst. He was so bad, he got sent down to AAA and then demoted to AA. Then in 2020, he dominates. He's dominating now. And we still can't score runs. It's frustrating. It's honestly irritating. Now, obviously, wins and losses are kind of like whatever. I don't even care about that stat. But I'm just giving an example as to why we're wasting, or how we're wasting this pitching with this godforsaken, pathetic excuse of an offense. It's honestly embarrassing. Like, it's so bad that, like, it's, I honestly don't even want to watch games right now. I know I can't even watch most of them because I'm at work, but still, on weekends, I didn't even watch Saturday's game against the Braves, and we lost because I knew we would. Like, it's that bad right now. But that's all I got. I just wanted to rant a little bit. I had things in my mind. I wanted to get them out, and I just don't get it. We have this pitching. We have pitching, and we're wasting it. We cannot afford to do this. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. If you like this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you are new and enjoy the content. And I'll see you in our next video. Peace.